What's up, everybody? This is Zach, aka Zach, aka I'm Zach, aka Super French Busy, aka Love Frenzy on PlayStation, and we're playing a little bit of Gran Turismo right now, Gran Turismo 7. I love Gran Turismo. I've been playing it for over 25 years. I've seen Gran Turismo 1 on the PlayStation 1, and yeah, I not only have been playing Gran Turismo for 25 years, I've also been working for 25 years, and I've been eager to this point to try to buy my first new car. My first new car, I've yet to be able to do it. So I still cannot afford a new car. It's been really sad on me, but at least in the world of Gran Turismo, we can have just about any car that we want. So in the world of Gran Turismo, I've already played with the Nissan Skyline. I've played with some of the other vehicles, but I'm getting really tired of all these cars that I think that I might be closer to finally get a car, but the problem is everyone is arguing about the brand name. They all want to win the brand name because apparently whoever the brand that wins this will, their their numbers will skyrocket, their commission will skyrocket. So it's getting really upsetting over here, but it is what it is. So I don't know if I've live streamed all the four German brands, the four everyone's always talks about, like, who are the most four dangerous people in the world, and these countries. It's the four more dangerous people in the world is the person who owns Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and BMW. Those are the four more dangerous people in the world because they all keep arguing about who is the best car, the best luxury German sedan, and they're driving me insane. They're driving me insane because I just want one of them, and for some reason, all of them won't stop arguing. They won't stop arguing. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do 4 laps. We're going to do 4 laps around the Nürburgring with all four of those cars. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to do 4 laps around the Nürburgring with all four of those cars and see which one it does the best. So let's see. We're going to look at AMG. And we'll look at AMG. We have a GT from the year 2015. So I have that. Let's see. Um, we have a 63 from that's an SUV. I don't like SUVs. There's a GTR from 17 over here. I guess this one was okay. So I have this one. I have this one. I have an AMG from GT from 2015. Nice. So this is Mercedes AMG. Next we have uh, let's see, Audi. So let's look at Audi. What I have in Audi. So unfortunately, Audi and Gran Turismo haven't been able to talk for a while. So there's no RS7, there's no RS6 Avant. It's really annoying. But there's R8s. So I have an R8 over here in the Gran Turismo 7. So we'll use this one as well for. And then next we have Porsche. I think I have one. Let's see what I have. I have a GT3 from 2001 over here. So it's kind of an old car. Right now, 8080 has got the contest for a GT3 RS. And that's the car that I want to win. The contest is the 72nd contest at 8080. So contest number 72, DCG 72. A lot of people have entered in. I basically have done so much work, 2 million words on Zach.coffee. I've done lots of podcasts, more podcasts than any DJs. A lot of them makes millions of dollars. I would love millions of dollars, but right now all I want is just a car. I just need a car. It's really important for me to travel from where I live to San Francisco and back and forth for La French Tech SF, startup and all this and that. I have my own corporation now. I'm trying to get donation, trying to get VCs, venture capitalists, all this and that. But at the end of the day, I realize right now I just need a car. So this is the car that is in that's the car that's in right now in the contest. So if I were to win this car, this is the car that they have. Now, it looks like the car that they have is in this kind of color, kind of a shark blue. If I were to have the car, I would put it back into My favorite color is metallic, silver. So I'll put it in. Let's see, ice cream metallic or silver metallic. Which one? Which one do you like better, guys? This one? Or this one? This one? This one? This one's in. I like this color a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. All right. So now we got a GT3 RS. GT3 RS. Very nice. We're level 37 over here. Very nice. Um, very cool. Now let's go ahead and look at. So we have an AMG. We have an Audi. MA. The map B. The map B that I talk about. The map A. This is the map B. The map B is in Nürburgring. Nürburgring. And the map A is redacted. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. That's Porsche. So next is BMW. We have an M3. Yeah, we have an M3. We have an M4. Okay, GT3s, you can't drive those on the roads. That's illegal. So the latest one they have is that's an old one. It's an M3 from from 07. This is back in the days when I was dreaming about the BMW M3, and I wanted it I wanted to have it delivered from Germany and go to Germany, test drive the car, and have it shipped to America. That was my dream of mine. There was this dealership guy in California. I used to make these YouTube videos, and that was the dream of mine. I was watching his YouTube videos. He would go to Germany, get it to European delivery, and have it to America. And that was a dream of mine. I always wanted to do that. They don't even make European deliveries anymore. It's a thing of the past, and I've never been able to do it myself, and now I'm really sad. Okay, they have an M4 from 2014. So this is a 10-year-old M4. They really need Gran Turismo to update their thing over here. Now, a lot of people love their M4s in black. I would want mine. I like silver, so I would do it in silver. Or, well, let's do black because all of us want to see that 10 trilogy, no matter how long it takes. So let's go ahead and take that in black. All right. Now let's go ahead and, as you know, I've been drinking some coffee and then going on a drive. That's what I've been doing for years at a time, for decades, and now it's a feature in Gran Turismo 7. It's a wonderful feature, and that's something that not just I do, but a lot of car enthusiasts do for the longest time for their entire life. But right now we're going to go ahead and go on in the garage. Let's go in the garage. And we're going to go into our... okay, so map BM is Mercedes first. So let's go ahead and get into that MLS, the AMG 15 over here. Okay, we're in it. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the Nürburgring. I've been to the Nürburgring on my honeymoon. It was the greatest day of my life. I love the Nürburgring. Unfortunately, because of my budget, all I could afford was a t-shirt and not a car. But let's go ahead and enjoy the circuits. All right. the North Slifer. Let's go ahead and go over here. Okay. Now, it seems that I lost all the records, or are they doing more records? Oh, yeah. Time trial. Time trial. There it is. Okay, the North Slifer, the Tourist, 24 hours, about free. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay. Since I never drive in the morning, nor at noon, nor at daytime. If I drive at daytime, it's going to start raining. So we're going to do afternoon. And twilight will be fun as well. It'll be a little cloudy. If we do twilight, then we get to drive at night. So that'll be fun. So let's go ahead and pick one and do it. I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom, get ready, get some snack, get something to drink. I have some coffee over here. We have some water, and let's get ready. Also, double check the computer just to make sure that the sound is working. To be important. And we have the silver control over here for go on silver. All right, let's take a pause over here, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's put the website on the group chat. All right, guys. Not only do I have the Nürburgring T-shirt, I have the Nürburgring hat over here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, we have to prepare. Let's put some music. Put some July radio. Let's open some windows. All right, we got some July radios 2026, 2026, which is a year, 2 years in the future. And we're just listening to some Swedish House Mafia because I couldn't hang out with Steve Angelo at his concert a few weeks ago because I didn't have the funds. The hotel costs were too expensive, and just really sad I was not able to go to that concert. All right, let's go ahead. We're inside AMG. We're listening to some The Weeknd right now. Unfortunately, for some reason, they removed the music video inside the nightclub, which was amazing, and they replaced it with this weird other song, other video. So I hope that The Weeknd will please put back the music video original for that song. Once again, guys, I love German luxury sedans, but I don't appreciate when all four of them are just arguing about who wins this imaginary, not imaginary, but this magical commission. It's really upsetting. If you all four keep arguing about who's the best, and I still can't afford to have one of four of you guys, then you might as well just give me all four of them. And then there's no more fighting. I'm serious. You tell Olaf to tell all four of those guys to make a decision, or I just give me all four cards. As you know, I'm more comfortable in an Audi. That's the one that I test drove, and I like their navigation. But I've yet to see the Porsche or the BMW. I test drove a Mercedes as well. A big shout out to the people at the Nürburgring. I know you're very happy about the $11 million investment to rebuild the track, and the track has been rebuilt. So if you're in Germany right now, guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch nicht, ich spreche Französisch. I love DTM, wunderbar. All right. 7:24, 9:22. 7:24, 9:22. So this is what it would be like to drive an AMG around the Nürburgring. All right, so that was the Mercedes-Benz AMG. Mercedes-Benz AMG's got a nice navigation system. It's really complicated to get started with. Very nice. Okay, MA. So next is Audi. Now you really need to, on the Audis, the fact that you didn't add them to Gran Turismo is really annoying. I know that BMW is very powerful, but you really need to add the Audi RS to Gran Turismo. Very important. I want to see the Audi RS. You got to put all of them. You got to put the Audi RS3, RS4, RS5, RS6, and RS7. You got to put all of them in Gran Turismo. Very important. All right, so right now we have the ranking boards. We had that the Mercedes-Benz at 7 minutes and 24 seconds. All right. And now we have the Audi R8. As always, I did mention, as much as I love Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and BMW, my favorite is Audi. I love the Audi MMI, the dashboard, navigation, all this and that. That was my favorite. Now, I still need to get inside a BMW vehicle. I've yet to see their new dashboard. Their old dashboard was too ancient. It is very important that I see their new dashboard. I've been dreaming about the touring. The touring car was the wagon was what I was dreaming about. It's only available in England or in Europe. The reason why I want a wagon car is because in a wagon car, I can transport everything that I need all at once. I can carry my KRK speakers for DJing. I can carry my DJ turntables. I can carry all my laptop equipment. I can carry a table. I need to buy a new table for work, like a Secret Labs table, the one that's got a Cyberpunk on it or Batman or whichever. And then I can get some IKEA filing cabinets. I can put all that in one car. That's why the wagon size is so amazing. And people say, well, why don't you get an SUV? Why don't you get an SUV? An SUV is not fun to drive, okay? I want a car that is fun to drive. Now, I'm not going to do 24 hours of Le Mans every day, but, from here to San Francisco, which is what I like to do on the weekends, when I hang out with the guys, just to listen to our techno and just drive around, that's what we like to do on the weekend. So don't take away the precious thing we have in life when we're all exhausted with our responsibilities and our work and our daily lives. The very least you can do for us is on the weekends, we just like drink our coffee, drive around a little bit, and at the same time, we have to go back to our respective jobs. I have to write reports, I have to write analysis. Those other guys have to, some of them are in the military, some of them have to jump out of planes, some of them have to give long presentations, some of them are do this, do that, researchers somewhere, all kinds of variety of jobs. But for me, if I don't get to drive on the weekend and listen to my techno, I can get very cranky. And when I'm cranky, you don't want me cranky, because when I'm cranky, I'm not writing my reports, and then everyone's like, where is Zaki's report? As you know, this is the Audi R8 in white that I was supposed to win for DCG 69 when I made that video presentation about why I should win this car. And I did not win this car. It was very sad. 2 million words. So much work was put in and effort. And for some reason, they gave the contest winners to someone else. I was very sad. Drifting over here. As you know, Frankfurt got to win the Europa League last year, I believe. So big shout out to Frankfurt for that. While I was in Germany for my honeymoon, part 1. Part 2 was in France, but part 1 was in Germany. I was able to drive an Audi A6 or S6 from Frankfurt to Cologne. It was amazing. Frankfurt to Nürburgring and never to Cologne. I was going to drive an M3, but they did not have one. They were sold out. What do we have? What do we have behind me? Is that my ghost car? I believe that is the ghost. That was the ghost car for my first lap. All right. And we've done a lap of 8 minutes 20. All right, guys, that was the Audi. That was the Audi. Let's go ahead and get the MAP. So now we're doing the Porsche. Right. There we go. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. There we go. We're doing the Nürburgring. We're going to do the Nürburgring at night. And now we're doing it with the Porsche GT3 RS. So as you can see, this was the time with the Mercedes AMG, the Audi R8. Now let's go ahead and do Porsche GT3 RS over here. All right. That's a cool looking dashboard. Now this is the car. Wait, let's just mention it. All right, this is the car from the contest. I would love to win it. Now we do have the LED screen. I mean the LED lights on the back of the GT3. It's very cool. Right now we're listening to Super Mode. Tell me why. Now, the reason why I like to drive on the weekend is that I get to just drive and clear my mind, but also work at the same time and just start thinking, brainstorming, working, and thinking about what to write next when I write my reports and such and sort. So, yeah, that's while everyone is basically relaxing on the weekends. There's a lot of us who, while it seems like we're just relaxing, we're actually working very fast and very hard about what we need to do next, whether it is to write another report, write analysis, make a video. Like I said, some of you guys in the military, you have to jump out of planes, all sort of things. But the caveats about driving on the weekend and listening to my techno is so incredibly important. Without it, I'm just very hard for me to function. All right, that's a lap time for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. All right, so that was the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So we got the Mercedes, the Porsche, and the Audi over here. Right now we're listening to RS4, RS4, my dream car, and don't have the RS4 in the United States, but I have it in Europe. I have a special anniversary edition now. As you know, I used to work at BMW FS back when I was in Columbus, in Ohio. It was my dream when I worked there is that they asked me, "What do you see yourself in 5 years?" I basically said, nothing else to say, but in 5 years, I see myself inside a BMW. So it was really sad for me never to be able to sit in one. I've sat in one, but I've never been able to drive one. We had a message from Supreme Kai over here. I hate those very high beam LED because you can't see anything with those guys. A shout out from Alpine. Obviously, our Intel Legion laptop is amazing, but since it has terrible battery life, unless it's plugged in, it's actually impossible to use. We use the power of the MacBook Pro, which obviously has a 16-hour battery life. Looks like the stock market went down, but as always, if we don't have shares or anything to help us buy cars, it's useless. So that's why we don't do updates in the morning anymore. Because if we do, then just Wall Street gets rich and we get nothing. So it's irrelevant to us when we do updates on LinkedIn. But it is 4 p.m. Send an update to LinkedIn. Because while we don't care about the stock market, there's other people that do, and it's frustrating because we're making them filthy rich, and they just don't even help us just buy vehicles. All we ask for is a vehicle. Been driving for 25 years, still can't be able to buy a vehicle. If you knew how much I loved to work at BMW when I was younger, right after college, so university, I used to show up even early and early to work. I mean, at one point I was even there at 5 in the morning. That's how much I love working at BMW. Now, let's please remember that while Intel Quantum is very important, Lisa Su, CEO of AMD, should not be worried. And the reason why she shouldn't be worried is because all the consoles are using AMD chips. Big shout out to all my fans who are excited about a worldwide LAN party where we all get to chill and talk about geeking out, talking about games and all that stuff. Right now, if you love dance music, wherever you are, put some speakers. I give a link. We're listening to Feel Like Radio 918. Around the world, you can listen to what I'm playing at the same time around the planet. All right, we got some new updates on LinkedIn. We're talking about Intel CPU, Intel Foundry. Intel Foundry obviously is the split of the company. There's Intel Corp and Intel Foundry, two separate entities. Then we talked about AMD and console and the AMD chip. Now we're talking about Linux. If you want to learn about Linux, Linux is an amazing piece of operating system, and this is the reason why. Big shout out to all the Linux system admins who, when they walk the street, are completely invisible to women, but when they're at home, they're some of the most badasses men in the whole planet. Okay, now we're listening to some Jules, French rapper. Now we got some updates about Waymo. Waymo obviously is a division of Intel. Google Google Alphabet, and they work on very important software for not just level 1, 2, 3, 4, but level 5 automation for uh, vehicle, autonomy. So it's very far into the future. They're working on this stuff that should be 10 to 20 years away, and they're bringing this technology within the next 5 years. They're working on it right now. It's very complicated, very tough, and they're not just doing one automated car. They literally have a fleet of 30 to 50 cars, all of them in automation on the freeway. This is very complicated, very complicated software, but they're working on this. That's how difficult this is. As you know, I've already recommended Waymo to remove themselves from Google and Alphabet because Google and Alphabet may be involved in insider trading for what they've done with the moonshots and not paying some of the original developers and programmers of moonshots. This is very frustrating for Gemini developers who are working on Gemini 2 right now as they work their way to catch up with ChatGPT 4, 5, and 6. Big shout out to Jules. New CDs coming out next week. Will obviously be featured on Omega Radio, my rap station. We got some big news from the NVIDIA RTX team. The RTX team talking about the 480 getting discount. It appeared that the 5080 is coming out. So big shout out to you guys who love GPUs. We're now talking about the NVIDIA RTX, the 480. New article from Tech Radar. Right now, I got an RTX 460, I believe, in my Lenovo Legion. This will be great for me to play Cyberpunk, Starfield, and the whole Halo mythology. But mostly more important is that I can run my Lenovo Legion to run Intel Quantum every weekend. Now, it's important for me to run Intel Quantum 24/7, so I've reached out to Lenovo Legion to give me a desktop tower as soon as they can. So desktop tower, anytime they can ship me one, I can run as a server all week long to make sure that Intel Quantum stays stabilized. Right now, you're listening to Amino Amen by KOF's great rapper in French. In France. It appears that the Watchdog team at Ubisoft is interested in me doing the live stream of all 3 games. And because I'm a French francophone, since I've already played the games, they have a surprise for me. They want me to live stream the game in French. That is very exciting for me. I haven't got to play the games in French. I think I would have a lot of fun. All right, now we got an article for Amazon AWS, Amazon Web Services, and SAP. SAP, obviously, my dream company right now. I've kind of lost faith in Intel Corp for asking me to always sign documents and never giving me a position and never giving me my salary. So, and I've not heard from AMD since they're in Texas. But big shout out to the Germans, the Germans, SAP, CEO Miller. They fired some people in the Bay Area, but I know they still hire people. So SAP, my hashtag, I want to work at SAP. You know anyone that's at SAP, you need a project manager, I'm there, no problem. And I know you hire people that are on Spectrum, very much appreciated. So I appreciate that as well. Now, good job from Satya Nadella. It appears that he's enforcing Azure multi-factor authentication in July. It's a little bit delayed, but the fact that it's coming, it's really good, very important. All right, so Satya Nadella is from India, so let's thank him in Hindi. Dhanyavad. So Dhanyavad Satya Nadella for finally fixing the multi-factor authentication for Azure. That's going to be in July. All right, we got a big shout out from everyone who's eager to talk about the WWDC over here. CNET over here is talking about WWDC. Big shout out to Tim Cook. Thank you for the 10 a.m. keynote. I know that Intel Corp was very anal about 9 a.m. sharp, but we thank you at Apple for having a keynote at 10 in the morning. Very nice. Very much appreciated. Very nice to give that at 10 a.m. Pacific. Very cool. So yeah, we got it. Going to have some upgrades for WWDC, iOS 18, macOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and visionOS. So big shout out to Tim Cook. Obviously, if budget was not an issue, obviously I would get the special Vision Pro, and I would put the augmented reality stuff in, and I could do all my Iron Man stuff, and no problem. It would be amazing. Big shout out to Andromeda. My someone dear to me that I haven't seen in like 25 years, who is a doctor at the ER in France, and is so far away from me. It appears that she's essentially the same thing as if she was in the galaxy Andromeda, since she feels it's that far from me. So big shout out to you. They won't let us hang out. We'll play some Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and Mass Effect Andromeda, and Mass Effect the sequel number 5. I think we'll have multiplayer in the next year or so, whenever the car comes out. But I have it's going to take me like 500 hours to get to that point. But they don't let us hang out. We'll hang out in different galaxies. We can hang out in this galaxy. We'll hang out in another. It's getting hot in here, so let's turn on the fan. Let's use the restroom, and when we return, we'll go ahead and do this lap around the Nordschleife, Nürburgring, and we'll do it. We'll do it in let's see. I would do it in twilight again, or let's do it in daytime during the rain. Let's do twilight again. All right. Like I said, use the restroom, get ready. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to do this lap in just a bit. All right, if you guys want some chocolate, be sure to get some Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher, great chocolate. It's the best chocolate to have. And also, I think there was a Lindt chocolate, dark chocolate, very great chocolate. Pass it around amongst your friends and stuff. It's just the best chocolate. I love that chocolate. We're now listening to The Motto by Tiesto's VIP remix. I got to listen to Tiesto the night that I got. Let's see, was it the night I got engaged? Yeah, the night I got engaged, we got to listen to Tiesto. Now, unfortunately, my wife does not like to stay up till 3 in the morning, so we stayed up till 1, waited for Tiesto to play for just about 20 minutes, and then we had to go get a pizza and go to sleep. So, Tiesto, I'm sorry I couldn't stay for the whole set, but I listen to your music all the time, Tiesto, and some other time I wish, just like back in the old days, I'll be VIP, and we'll go hang out and we'll listen to music as you work on your next album, and that'll be fun. I did see you in Ohio State. I waited for you for 2 hours, but back then I wasn't able to meet you backstage, so they wouldn't let me see you, but it's a shame. So, big shout out to you. You keep working very hard. Keep doing your podcast. Keep doing your albums, your music. If you're jet lagged, I have Jet Lag Radio, just thousands of podcasts and music to listen to, and be sure to check them out. All right, let's go ahead and play the Nürburgring Twilight with my BMW FS shirts. And I don't have a BMW watch. My BMW M watch broke. I needed to buy another one, but I didn't have the $600. Big shout out to the VP at BMW FS, wherever you are now. I'm sure you're even higher up the food chain. As you know, you remember how hard I was working, especially that weekend where everyone was on vacation. Thank you for reading my notes about my dream. I have the Touring, which is the wagon version of the BMW M class. So I know you were not able to bring the BMW M3 or M4 Touring to the United States, but you are bringing the BMW M5 Touring to the United States this Christmas. So unfortunately, I'm not rich. I can't just ask Senna for a brand new BMW M5 Touring, but if you can find someone that can give me a salary, a job, I am a project manager. I'm essentially a senior project manager now I'm a DJ. I'm a radio host. Hell, I even work as an operator part-time when I'm bored. Just anything that you can give me, any job, and I will go ahead and buy either an Audi RS6 Avant or a M5 Touring this Christmas. Now, unfortunately, we cannot wait until Christmas. There's a lot of things happening in the world. There's Ukraine. There's Israel-Palestine. I really need a car right now. So I really need something. I need something pronto. So if the Touring is not available, you need to give me an M3 or an M4 CS. I got to get on the road. There's a lot to be done. I don't know what else to say, but you guys keep fighting amongst yourselves, BMW and Audi. If you two won't stop arguing, then we're going to release a movie about a war, and then we're going to say the war is about four stupid idiots, and the four stupid idiots are Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Porsche, and BMW. Now, obviously, because I'm using a MacBook Pro, I do have a special surprise, obviously. But what is the surprise? What do you know about Apple keynotes? What do they say at the end of every Apple keynotes? One more thing. Obviously, one more thing. So what am I going to do if I just do these lap times with all these Germans won't stop arguing amongst one another? That's 4 laps. 4 Germans won't stop arguing about who's the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. He's the best. That's the best. We're at the 6-minute mark. Seven-minute mark over here. All right. So that's the lap time for the BMW M4. Let's enjoy this lap, but don't go anywhere. We have one more thing. One more thing. All right, guys. One more thing. Take off our Apple Watch over here. Grab a cycle to Ben watch. Oh, very nice. Look at this. It's nighttime now. All right. 最高にペンはおはようございます。私はザキさん。Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7. Psycho Japan Watch. Doing a lap. We did laps for the Germans, Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, BMW, and they are arguing. Germans arguing, fighting. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Very annoying. I just need one car. I need one car. Play PlayStation for 25 years. I mean, Gran Turismo for 25 years. Working for 25 years. I just need a car. Just need one car. I'm tired of them fighting, and I'm telling them to stop arguing. I just need one of them. Just one car. So I'm also telling them with metaphors because all four of them won't stop fighting. Here is Japan. Japan's over here. Japan is here with a Skyline GTR, and they say no more fighting. Skyline GTR. Start the watch. Godzilla! Ah, Godzilla, Godzilla. dans la zone, dans la plantation, multiplication, incrémentation. Puis c'est le potentiel, la série. Puis c'est toute la série en privé. Oui. Yep. Actuellement, je suis à Harry Potter and will live stream some Harry Potter later this week. Fans of Harry Potter can expect me to live stream some Harry Potter soon. You're listening to Entraînement by Jules. Great one. We're at the 4:33 mark. 4:33 mark. Obviously, follow 4:33 on Instagram. The Champions League is going to be in a few days. Be sure to check it out. Champions League, Real Madrid. There we go. We're listening to SAH, Autobahn. Favorite song. Just like qu'est-ce que nous discute Iron Man à 50 Autobahn dans le Mercedes. Plus que quoi? C'est l'attaque, la contre-attaque, clac, clac, clac, le sport est All right, we're at the 6-minute mark. It's a long time, dude. We're about to be at the 7-minute mark. Godzilla! Godzilla! Dans le bidon. Et quel contact albanique? Nido.
Marseille hôtel then. So the downtown on the spine. You do now sit. If I go to Russia, you can tell. Non diventare senza un fight. Ribaldo una di armazione per me. The down on this fight. Marseille hôtel there. Down on this fight. Riesco, se li quanto, non riesco, riesco, un trasvolto, rivaluto, svaldo, già passeo per me, so, down on this fight. You got myself, down on this fight.
Right now we're listening to Motherfuck by UASH. Very cool song. Available also on Omega Radio. T'as dit, un truc à faire. On va faire 10, histoire de faire. Do you want to see an 86 or do you want to see a Supra? Who took my Supra? There it is. İyi kuzey. Doing this for mental health and emotional support, music therapy, and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, raising awareness. We're listening to some amazing drum and bass Tokyo Drift remixes, available on GT 683 at Drum and Bass Podcast.
Obviously, this time for Toyota to announce the four-door Supra. '73, JLR '73. Obviously, the podcast about therapy. Music therapy, very important. $212 miles per hour. We have to definitely resume our 212 conference call for State Department and France Diplomatie.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. It looks like Gran Turismo still does not have the Peugeot 9X8. Really, really problematic over here. We hope that we're so close to 24 hours of Le Mans. I wish I was there, guys. I wish, but just don't have the budget. Really sad. It's been driving me really upsetting for all these years. All I've been wanting to do is go to 24 Hours Le Mans and see Peugeot Sport. And if only I could see Peugeot Sport, it would be, it would make me so happy over here. Just saw Peugeot and Alpine over here. As everyone likes to make fun of the French, but the French own Bugatti. A big shout out to Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox obviously wants me to do more Back to the Future live stream. I'm definitely thinking of you. Don't worry. I will do some more Back to the Future live streams for sure. Now, for some reason, it's been impossible to get a new car. People don't realize how fast the IDR is, how superior into the future it is. So, I think we're just gonna have to explain to you how futuristic the IDR is and the cars from the future. The IDR is just an amazing piece of engineering. The Tiguan from the present looks like crap. The Tiguan from the future. Oh, wow. All right, so it appears that people were making fun of Volkswagen and cars from right now because they're late on the IDX performance. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and live stream another game right now. So let's go ahead and live stream another game. Big thank you to everyone who's been watching. Sayonara, arigato. Everybody in Great Turismo team, Fully Digital, thank you so much. What a great game. And love you guys. Have a good day. I'll make another live stream right now for all my other fans and stuff. Sayonara. Bye-bye.